Well, as you know, this is a special year for the American Silver Eagle. This is the 40th anniversary of the Liberty Coin Act, which brought us the Silver Eagle through President Ronald Reagan, arguably one of the greatest presidents, one of the most well-known and well-liked of all time. We've been doing our very, very best to bring you at home the different opportunities the U.S. Mint has brought us each and every year on annual releases of the American Silver Eagle program in this exclusive Reagan label. Now, we've brought the Mint State complete total sellouts. We brought the proofs complete sellouts or nearly as such. Very limited on those. You might be able to find some online or calling the number on your screen. And now we have here the most rare of the annual issues. You know it well, Corey. So do you savvy collectors, and that's what collectors really seek after is rarity. You've got the Burnished Silver Eagle date run set. One coin from each and every year that this coin was produced, which started, of course, in 2006. You've got 18 coins there. So no burnish was made in the year 2009 and 10 because of the demand for silver and the regular uncirculated Mint State coin that year, but it was brought back. And so you have all of those. You have that in an exclusive President Reagan label there. You've got these by NGC graded and certified, near perfect grade of 69. Now, above and beyond, you do have, these are numbered. All of your coins, all 18 will be matching numbered coins. You're looking at set number 1 of 500, as well as our Premier Select Series label. You've got a couple options here. Full pay, send it out, $39.99 and 95 cents. We do have the 2-pay option. 1 month apart, that second payment will run through and your coins will ship at that point at $19.99 and 98 cents. It's a great opportunity for you to split this in half. There's no convenience fees. There's no additional charges. We're going to hold it in the vault, so when it sells out, yours is safe. All right, so you have the availability online, csnmint.com as always. Number on the screen. You've been calling for 25 years. You're going to want to get on this one quickly.
That's for sure. I mean, not to mention it's been several years that we've been able to offer any kind of date run set on the burnished. I mean, even ungraded. It's been quite a while. Some of the coins are extremely difficult to acquire in any condition. When you think each and every year from the start in 2006 all the way up here to 2025, a fraction of the amount are issued in burnish compared to the regular issue Mint State coin, and it's pretty large. The ratio, I mean, there's some years where it's up to 120 times more rare. I mean, this year, for example, 2025, it's the lowest minted lowest minted burnished Silver Eagle ever issued, only 90,000 coins.
That's it.
Kevin, when you consider, on average here over the last 15 years, they're doing around 25 million to 30 million coins a year. I mean, you go back 15 years ago, they were up over 40 million coins for several consecutive years.
Yes.
And that's why, you know, it averages out. I think last year they did about 24 million regular uncirculated coins and only around 150,000 of the burnished. Each and every year. In fact, the only years that were ever over 300,000 burnished coins minted, I believe, were the first 4 years of issue, 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2011.
Right.
So it's incredible to think, you're talking about a couple 100,000 coins compared to millions and millions, over 20 up to 40 million coins. It's a very, very rare set. We got an incredible opportunity with a first ever numbered edition by NGC.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
You mentioned it. We did the Mint State 69 set, which was limited to 500 sets as well. An immediate sellout. Over a matter of a few weeks, that set was completely and utterly sold out.
Gone.
Then we brought the Proof 69, which was numbered to only 250, which you mentioned we are nearly sold out, if not right at this moment, maybe sold out. You have to go online or call to check. So we're giving folks the opportunity to put together an entire set of Silver Eagles in near perfect 69 condition. And that's why it's important, if you're watching now, if you're just tuning in, first time joining us, well, you picked an incredible day to tune in, and you have the opportunity to get this entire date run set at only $3,999.95. the first and only consecutively numbered by NGC with only 500 sets. All 18 coins, of course, will have matching numbers out of 500. And you have the opportunity, if need be, you can use the 2-pay option, split that $1,999.98 today.
That's right.
And 30 days from now, we'll process the other $1,999.98 and ship out all 18 coins.
That's right. And we've talked about the significance of this year, the Liberty Coin Act celebrating their 40th anniversary. And this set started in 2006 on the 20th anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. The U.S. Mint decided to do something they had not done for 20 years. Okay, the annual issue of the Mint State coin and the Proof coin. And then this anniversary came around and they decided to do the Burnished coin. Now, the method of manufacturing here, it's always interesting to see and look into this side of the hobby, if you will, the collectability on these. They actually take the planchet before the design struck on here, and the planchet is sprayed with a mixture of air and water and glass beads, ceramic beads. So it looks similar to a Mint State coin. One of the big signifiers, when you get these coins, you'll look at the back. It will have the W Mint mark on the reverse of the coin. Okay, you're going to get both shots here. You got the front, and then we'll switch over to the back where you'll see the W. Now, a Mint State coin, an uncirculated coin, a business strike, they refer to those, will not have that. So that's just alone how you can tell. But the method of manufacturing is an interesting process. You're getting that first year of issue key date. You're getting also the 2016 Edge letter. That was the 30th anniversary, 2016 of the Silver Eagles. They did Edge lettering. There was only 216,000 of these coins made. For comparison that year, the regular Mint State Silver Eagle, they did 37 million coins. So which one would you want in your collection? The one where they only made 216,000, or the uncirculated version, 37 million coins that year for the 30th anniversary 2016. Just to talk about a couple of key dates. We've got some other key dates we're going to talk about as well. Again, you don't have long on this. CSNMint.com, number on the screen, toll free. Operators are standing by. Single option here at $39.99 and 95 cents. Split 2-pay is available. Split that down the middle at $19.99 and 98 cents over 2 months.
Yeah, it's a tremendous opportunity. Anytime you can get a limited edition with only 500 consecutive numbered sets,
right.
You've got each and every coin from the start in 2006 all the way up to 2025, which is the new key date.
Right.
We're talking only 90,000 coins minted. It'll probably be the lowest minted Silver Eagle issued in 2025, period.
Oh, by far.
It's a very, very limited issue. 90,000 coins is nothing. That puts it at the 5th or 6th lowest minted Silver Eagle of all time.
All time.
That's including any anniversary issue, one-off special issues, reverse proofs. Very, very limited. When you're talking about the most collected coin in the world today, 90,000 is nothing.
No.
There's millions and millions of people around the world collecting the American Silver Eagles. Now, you've mentioned we're celebrating that 40th anniversary of the Liberty Coin Act. So just to go back, that was signed by Ronald Reagan, President Reagan, in 1985, and that is what enabled the U.S. Mint the very next year to start producing the gold and silver American Eagles, which
That's
today,
right.
nearly 40 years later, is the most two of the most collected coins, if not the most collected gold and silver coins in the world today.
Yes, sir.
Always in very high demand, without a doubt. The Silver Eagles are the most sought after coins that we offer each and every year. And then when you break it down, you get to the Burnished coin, usually around the summertime, sometimes late summer. You never know what the Mint's going to do. That's always the most anticipated
Right.
release from collectors I work with on a week-to-week, year-to-year basis over the last 20 years. They know that Burnished always has such a limited issue compared to the regular issue, even compared to the proofs, where, you know, if you look at 2011. That's the highest mintage on the Burnished is 2011, right, Kevin?
That's correct.
Now, they did 410,000 coins.
That's right.
Okay, if you compare that to the regular issue, it was, what, a little over 40 million
Yes.
coins. Okay, so very, very drastic difference, over 100 times more rare on 2011, and that's the most. 2011 is the most.
That's
now,
the most.
You go here over the past 8 years, there's not a single year that they've minted over 200,000 burnished coins.
That's right.
I'll repeat that. Over the last 8 years, they have not issued a single burnished coin from West Point with a mintage of over 200,000. So we are talking about rare coins in any condition. When you get them in the near perfect MS69 grade, certified by NGC with the most exclusive burnished date run set NGC's ever certified, only 500 with the President Ronald Reagan label, consecutively numbered, all 18 coins matching, $3,999.95. This makes an incredible addition to any U.S. Mint coin collection.
Well, yeah, and you talk about the 2011 year at, the highest mintage. It was just a smidge under 410,000. The regular Silver Eagle issue, the uncirculated, was 40 million. Now we look at the grading numbers here, right? Talk about NGC, and these coins are graded by NGC. In the 69 grade for that year, 2011, there's only just under 18,000. It was actually 17,900 of the burnished Silver Eagles in Mint State 69. The regular issue that year in 69 grade Silver Eagle, over 761,000 in the 69 grade by NGC. So when you look at that, you kind of stand back and you're boggled. You're thinking, holy moly, these are the absolute most rare. These are the toughest to find. These are the best of the best. Now, it took us quite a while to put this set together. That's why we did the Mint States first, the burnished, and we just have a limited time on these. The Mint State first, the proof first, and then now the burnished. But you can find them elsewhere. We've got some eyes out there as well. One of our competitors there, we've got a complete set. Now, theirs goes up to the year 2022. Again, it's tough to find, this year, you mentioned it, 2025 is the most rare, right? Going back to 2024 and 2023. So you can get a set, you can get that, and that one is available at $4,995, all right? That's where you're going to see out there. If you want to pay $1,000 more, now that's not a horrible price for that set.
Not at all. I mean, they've done the work as well, but what we have is the only numbered set in the entire market. If you find one of these elsewhere, well, it came from us. You see it on the screen, CSN exclusive. Now, unfortunately, if you see that out there, you will without a doubt be paying more than $3,999.95.
Right.
This is going to be a very, very quick sellout. Considering 500 Mint State 69 date run sets, most everybody that got that set is going to want to try and add this to their collection to have even more of a complete set. When you start talking about a world-class collection, that's one each and every that the U.S. Mint's ever issued.
Right.
So you've got the Mint State coins, you've got the proof coins, now you have the opportunity to get the burnished, which is the most rare. Now, a funny thing I was just thinking, Kevin, talking about these mintages, it goes without saying, each and every year they do a fraction of the amount in burnish compared to Mint State. Most years, it's over 100 times more rare. But very, very, very sought after Silver Eagles that have been on the market over the last 6 months are the first ever uncirculated coins to bear a Privy mark.
Sure.
We've had them here. They've been incredibly white hot. We can't keep them in inventory.
No.
Now, on a regular issue uncirculated coin, those are the lowest. They have a mintage of 500,000 on each, the Star Privy and the Eagle Privy. Each and every one of these 18 coins in this set is more rare than both the Star Privy Silver Eagle and the Eagle Privy Silver Eagle. So the rarity on these is what you want. And of course, the single most important determining factor of value in a coin is its condition. These are certified in near perfect MS69 condition with the limited edition on the numbered sets, the first and only consecutively numbered burnished date run set NGC's ever certified.
Never done.
That's a big deal when you consider NGC's getting ready themselves here. I think in 2 years they'll be celebrating their 40th anniversary.
Wow.
Now, they started as a company right around the time the U.S. Mint started producing the American Eagles. They have certified over 16 million individual Silver Eagles over the last 38 years.
Wow.
Okay, over 16 million coins. This is the first ever burnished date run set. There's only 500 of them, folks. Only 500 that were consecutively numbered. That's a big deal. When you're talking about one of the preeminent Tier 1 grading services, one of the most respected in the business over the last nearly 40 years, certified over 16 million individual silver eagles, which is a huge number. It filled this entire studio up probably twice, 16 million coins. This is a very small amount of sets. 500 sets, $3,999.95. If need be, take advantage of the 2-pay option. We will hold on to them. You pay half now, $1,999.98. 30 days from now, we'll process the other payment and ship all 18 coins out to you.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than this. This is a collector's dream right here. You're getting all 18 coins certified, individually slab sealed. You've got that Ronald Reagan Liberty Coin Act label you can find nowhere else. All of these coins are matching number. You're going to have 18 matching number coins that will ship out to you, all in the near perfect grade of 69. And that is a feat in itself. Okay, when you talk about the coin itself, the burnished silver eagle, there is, feel the burn on the burnish, because there's nothing hotter than this coin. This is rare. We've talked about some of those years and some of those mintages when we compare them to the regular Mint State Silver Eagle. Corey, I think one of the best things I heard today that you shared with us is the two most popular coins, the Star Privy from 2024 and the Eagle Privy from 2025, have mintages of 500,000. The biggest mintage they made was in 2011 on the Burnished at 410,000. This year is the most rare at 90,000. 90,000 burnished silver eagles for the year 2025. When you compare this year to the Eagle Privy at 500,000, that's what you look for. You look for rarity, you look for condition, you look for exclusivity. You can find this set nowhere else until someone purchases it here and puts it out on the market. This is the wholesale price, and believe us, folks, we have had dealers calling and asking for these sets. We're not going to do that. We've made a commitment to you and our collecting community that we've built over the last 25 years, and this is a tremendous, tremendous opportunity. It's so great that we're able to do this in the 2-pay options where you don't have to worry about it selling out, and you don't have to worry about it selling out only if you get online now. Only if you pick up the phone and call the number that you've been calling for 25 years. This is a big deal. This is an exclusive. We have earned our way into being able to bring you this through NGC. They're not doing it anywhere else. They're nearly 40 years old themselves. They could have picked any other outfit in the industry. Believe me, they would have been happy to have this opportunity as we are and as you are as one of our collectors. This is special. This is the best of the best. This is the most rare. It doesn't get any better than this. You will rest assured knowing you have the most rare of all of the finishes on the Silver Eagle, Mint State, Proof, and Burnished. It doesn't get better than this. You have to pick up the phone to put this in your collection.
Yeah, again, I do want to point out, if you're relatively new, if you missed it earlier, again, this is each and every one of the burnished Silver Eagles. The burnished Silver Eagle started in 2006. So after 20 years of the regular issue, Mint State and Proof, in 2006 at the 20th anniversary, they issued the very first burnished coin. And again, it's not 20 coins because there is not a 2009 or 2010.
Right.
They could not issue that. So this is, again, each and every burnished Silver Eagle ever issued from 2006 to 2025, individually slabbed and certified in near perfect MS69 grade by NGC, with the most exclusive offering on a date run set that you can find in the market, with the President Ronald Reagan label for the 40th anniversary Liberty Coin Act, with the limited edition, folks. Only 500 consecutively numbered 18 coin sets will ever exist in the market, certified by NGC. You do not want to wait. Call or go online now, $3,999.95. If need be, to pay $1,999.98. Call or go online now.